Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Morgan and I'm a mom with POTS. This is what my afternoon looks like when I get my son home from school. So today we are going to be unloading and loading the dishwasher as well as getting everything ready for dinner. So this was filmed on a Monday. Typically on my Mondays, I don't have a lot of work, so I really try to use that time to rest. So today I napped from about 1 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. until it was time to go get my son from school. We were very exhausted after all of the weekend activities. After I get my kitchen area cleaned up, I like to sit down at the table and go through my son's backpack, take everything out of his lunchbox. So you will see that I tried to set my camera up so you all could see this, but then it tipped itself back over. So you'll miss the first part of it, but that's okay because you'll see some of it. My son was very excited to come in and show me what all he ate for lunch today. So we went through that, and then he ate some celery sticks before he was back on his merry little way. This is me coming back and realizing that the camera was tipped and fixing it. So here you can see going through his lunchbox, throwing things in the sink so I don't have to walk because POTS. Putting things away and making sure we get it all clean. I realize that my trash needs to be taken out, and I'm about to have a very serious POTS moment here soon. I tried to throw things away in the trash about twice before I realized that I haven't put a trash bag back in yet, and when I do get the trash bag, there is a hole in it. What are the chances of that? So more bending over to get the trash bag, but then I'm set up for success. We're all good. My son wanted to show me what he built in his room, and then he wanted to show you guys, but he knocked it down when I got there. So back to cleaning and cooking. This is a part of the video that I wasn't too sure if I wanted to show, but being a single parent with POTS, it's very difficult to deal with toddlers and tantrums, so it's important to see how you follow through on disciplining as well. My son is currently upset with me because I won't let him have Halloween candy before dinner, and he screamed and said some not nice things, so we're just going to sit down and let him calm down for a little bit until he's ready to talk about it. I'll put my eggs in their little container while we go through that. He tries to get up several times. This is something that's common for him because he knows that more often than not, he could probably physically overpower me. So it's really important to maintain strong boundaries when it comes to that as well. As you can see, we really have to talk through it. But his timer is up, so he is able to get up from his timeout. He would again like to say hi to you all. He's still not in the best mood about what we are disagreeing on. So we do still have to talk about it, and that's okay. That's normal. As long as there's no raising voices, he's allowed to be upset, and we can work through it, which we will continue to do while I do some more dishes. Eventually, he will come back in and come to a realization that it's easier if we work together and don't argue over the small things. He does know that he will get some of his Halloween candy after dinner, but that it is important that we eat our dinner first, and that he did have some snack on the way home from school as well. So after he kind of comes to his senses about that, we are able to have our little moment and hug it out, which makes me so happy. You'll see that it's really important to get down on his level and just let him know that he's validated. It's okay to be upset, but it's not okay to scream. And thankfully, after we had this little moment, his attitude was really great for the rest of the evening, so everything works out. He wanted to show me something in his room. I needed to take a breather right there because going through that motion with a toddler definitely causes some shortness of breath. While I was finishing up dishes, my son did let me know that he wanted pizza for dinner. It is Monday. Mondays are some of my tiredest days, as I told you, so pizza bread it is. If you all didn't know, I am from West Virginia, and it's about to become super obvious because the glare in the window was bothering me. So I tried to put a blanket over it. That did not work, so maybe one day I will get a curtain. But for now, back to dinner. My son wants pizza bread. It might not be the healthiest choice, but I will say he did get celery sticks with a side of ranch for his dinner, as well as green grapes. And he ended up eating all of the celery and 2 pieces of his pizza. That is my emotional support drink to get me through the rest of dinner. It is very necessary. You will see that my son and my dog, Hi Lou, really like to be involved in the cooking process as much as possible. My son's really good about putting stuff away in the fridge for me so I don't have to bend down too much. He's a really big helper, and so that makes him feel like he's a part of the cooking process as well. I have a very large dog. It's super hard to keep him out of the kitchen when it's dinner time. He will sneak anything that he can, and he's allergic to everything. So, yeah, that is Lou. One thing that I really want to point out about this video is that while I am making my son dinner, I will not be eating right now because I have been up moving around so much. I am nauseous and a little dizzy, so I typically wait until after everyone has gone to sleep before I have a meal. There's his finished dinner, and we'll catch you next time.